gathered here this afternoon to talk about the lives of two people who've been captured in three books. Manish has written these, and you must buy all three, by the way. Manish has written these two, The Last Courtesan and Notch Boy, which are about him, but more importantly about his mother, Rekha Bai, who was a courtesan who spent much of her working life in Kolkata, and Soumitra Chatterjee, whom you might assume would not have met Rekha Bai, the subject of Manish's books, and yet here we are. Before we start, and does everybody here understand a bit of Bangla? Good. I want to read to you a very short fragment from a poem by Shankar Ghosh. সব আমার তো পাত্রমিত্র এই বিলাপে খুশি শুরিখানাই কেবল সত্য আর তো সবই বুঝি ছিচি হায় বেচারা ছিচি হায় বেচারা শুনুন যারা মস্ত পরিত্রাতা এ কলকাতার মধ্যে আছে আরেকটা কলকাতা হেঁটে দেখতে শিখুন ঝরছে কি খুন দিনের রাতে That was Shankar Ghosh talking about এই কলকাতার মধ্যেই আছে আরেকটা কলকাতা. There's another Calcutta right within this one. And these are the Calcuttas that we are hoping to get a light text, throw some light on today through conversations with two biographers and with Polami, who is Soumitra Chatterjee's daughter. She has a huge identity of her own, but for this afternoon we'll just borrow you as the great man's daughter. Thank you. Let me start by asking all three of you, Soumitra, Manish, Polami, all of you are concerned with people who were not Calcuttans to begin with. They came to Kolkata and they happened to live large parts of their lives there. And in the process of writing books about them in different ways, your research was conducted in different ways. How do you think your subjects saw Kolkata? And what about Kolkata do you think they were most interested in, excited by, and so on? Maybe Soumitra, you first, about Soumitra?
Soumitra Chatterjee, am I audible? Yes. Soumitra Chatterjee was born and brought up in Krishnanagar, which was a satellite town of Kolkata, and had a very rich sort of cultural and theatrical tradition. But he kept coming to Kolkata because his mama badi was in Kolkata, his uncle's house was in Kolkata, and there were several relatives who lived here. He finally moved to Kolkata in 1951 to enter college. That is when he actually, and that was a very exciting time in Kolkata, because India had just become independent, and you know, whether it was literature, culture, theatre, art, all of this which sort of gripped him in, you know, a very, very profound way, was thriving in this city. And when he came in, he also saw Kolkata as the city of which was actually the crucible of the independence movement. He greatly admired the revolutionaries, and it is fitting that we are sitting here in this venue. You know, Binoy Babu, Dinesh, Chittaranjan, to Subhash Chandra Bose, and all the other Bengali leaders whom he admired greatly. And I think Polami will also tell us that the family had connections. He was actually a grandnephew of Bagha Jyoti, Jyotindranath Mukhopadhyay. So when he first came to Calcutta, he was in awe completely, because it was still the city of palaces. And he does say in one of his prose writings, his essays, that he felt very much like an Upu who had come from Nishingripur to Kolkata. But this was after many years. There were